Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to the Hidden Veil. Uh, we just played last week. It was a lot of fun. Left on a ridiculous cliffhanger that I am very excited about, and which I hope my party is terrified about. We try to play Saturdays. Today is obviously Sunday, so just like here, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to quit your job, quit all your quit all your relationships, quit everything. I just want you to sit in a single room and wait for us to start streaming, watch it, and wait for the next week or two when we stream again. That's all your existence should be.
I thought you were talking to us.
I can feel the anticipation.
Our YouTube is The Hidden Veil. Our Twitter is Hidden Veil D&D. We never post on our Twitter, so you don't really need to worry about that. I'm not a fan of Twitter myself. Maybe it just gets a bad rap. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Anyways.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
It depends on what you use it for.
We have Chance Lance Bow being played by Aaron Gray. Nothing. I need to change that. Nothing being played by Guy. Colton being played by Fracturus. Atan being played by Han. Adis being played by Hollow. In the last session, the party known as the Bucket Brigade enjoyed a festival. Of the Bucket Brigade is Lance, played by Aaron Gray. Ardens, played by Guy. Colton, played by Fracturus. Atan, played by On. And Adis, played by Hollow. And I realized I said Ardent again. I'm going to get that wrong so many times. The party left Jericho and traveled back to Conquest, where they found there was a festival going on. The festival was called Teg Day, and the party got reacquainted with some friends they have in Conquest, whom they haven't spoken to in a long while. They also returned Jasper's father to Jasper, but Jasper didn't seem to enjoy it that much. Near the end of the festival, the party saw something strange. That's where we left off. Now we're going to go back in time. Just a small bit. In the midst of the festival, Adis and Colton, you are alone. There are many different suites and a bunch of different games for you to attend to. You see this drinking game. You see this game where they have to lift up stones onto logs as a strength contest. And just a bunch of different suites, and it's just this nice festival. Oh, there's also like a wrestling competition. There's also a game of Kratlikir, aka rugby, that you can join in as well. There are not any large stuffed animals. Sorry. You're not there, Bo.
Maybe we should change that.
Yeah.
This is cold, right?
So, question: does that wrestling competition look like it has a prize?
Yeah, they do, but it is a very low price to what you have. Join the wrestling game, which is called Glima. It is 2 copper pieces to join.
I'm too rich for copper.
Well, I still have 13 copper left. Might as well do something with them.
Did you want to join in that?
I think maybe.
Well, I'll probably just end up watching from the side. I mean, look at me. Look at them. I don't think it's fair.
You can give me moral support.
Yeah, I suppose that works.
Alright. Wish me luck then.
Luck. Good luck.
Alright, so you pay your 2 copper pieces. You join the small line.
I will note that since we entered the city, I wear my full costume again. So mask, hood, and everything.
Okay, so you're told the rules. You can't kill anyone. All it is trying to get their opponent to the ground, like on their back or on their stomach, and is unarmed. It is typically a strength game, but you could try to do dexterity as well. Or any other tricks up your sleeve that you come up with. After waiting in the line for a moment, you get in. And some people like, hey, yeah, but not many people as they're kind of put off by your attire. And then this other guy on the other end of the ring, he steps in. You're about in like this mud slick pig pen. And this large, ginger bearded, bald man with large muscles, like, like really a bulky guy, comes down on the other side of the ring. And the guy that seems to be running this, he goes to you. Hey, what's your name there?
My
What
name
can
is
we call
Idris.
Have any cool name?
The Dragon of the West.
I get it.
I love it.
It is not Iroh, I swear.
I'm not nearly wise enough for that.
Oh, in the left corner, they have the Dragon of the West, and people go, oh yeah. And in the right corner, we have the Thorn. You go like, oh, good Thorn. Yeah, you can tell that they just made up these names probably 2 minutes ago.
It's about the size of his dick.
You yell that?
Yeah.
Chuckle.
The Thorn, which has the same energy as the Boulder. The Thorn kind of doesn't see you because you're so short in the crowd, but he kind of furrows his eyes. Alright then! Just unarmed. No viciously attacking the other, but anything else goes. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Alright. He's gonna go for a grapple upon you.
Okay. So he's faster?
Oh yeah, initiative is the thing. Just, roll initiative.
He's probably faster, yes.
Amazing.
Yep.
He's gonna attempt to hit you with an unarmed strike to grapple you. First off. So he has a proficiency, so this plus 9 plus 4 is 13. Does a 13 hit you?
A 13 does, in fact, not hit me.
Alright, now it's your turn. So he goes up to you and he tries to grab you and it's like, I have you there, laddie! And he goes to grip your shoulders, but you simply sidestep out of the way. What do?
I feint a fist punch with my right hand before I suddenly kind of drop down and go for a sweeping kick.
Okay.
I take it that's an unarmed strike.
Yes. Roll damage. Okay. You go to kick and you hit him right in his in both of his shins, and he nearly falls over. And he goes, ugh! Anything else you do?
Bonus action. With the momentum of that sweep, I sweep with my right leg, stand on my left leg. That's kind of bent. I will stand up back with the left leg, swing my right leg up and kick from above onto his back.
You're trying to fucking axe kick this motherfucker?
Yes.
Rolling unarmed.
Ah!
As you go for the axe kick, he dodges out of the way, and he's gonna go in for his own punches. You can actually make 2 unarmed strikes. 1, 2. This plus 4 it would be.
Amazing.
Both don't
Yeah,
hit.
7 and 11. And you just dodge. Left, right, out of the way. Your turn now.
Okay. Let me think. I just kind of hop around him a little bit, seeing as I'm clearly more dexterous than my opponent, who seems to rely on strength. So I again feint a attack with my left arm and then go for a kick with my right leg.
Yeah, roll an unarmed strike.
I take it
20
that hit.
hits. Full damage. Alright. Roll the next unarmed strike.
After that, I'll go for an uppercut. Fuck it.
Okay.
Second one never hits.
Okay. So what was the first attack?
First
What were
attack
you
was a
doing?
kick with my right leg to the side. Like
So
just above the belt.
You kick hitting him in the side. You go for an uppercut, but he pulls his head back, and then he's gonna go for a headbutt.
Nobody wins with a headbutt. No.
16 to hit.
16 hits?
Alright, so that would be strength plus 1, so 3 damage against you.
Oh no, he headbutts my steel mask.
Yeah, so he headbutts it, and now there's like a bruise and like a little bit of blood coming from his forehead, but he ignores it, and he's gonna go in for a punch in your gut.
Oh,
Natural 20. So, that would be 6 bludgeoning damage against you.
Oh no.
Knocks the air out of your chest. That's your turn.
Okay. So I kind of stumble back a bit from that kick.
Like, while this is all going on, people are like reacting to these. So, like, when he punches you in the gut, people go, ooh! Like, he just goes through the crowd.
So I will straighten my back again, and I will kind of jump up, get into a horizontal position, and kind of spin so I hit him with my right leg again against the head. I believe a 21 hits.
So you're kicking him on the side of his head?
I think that's not against the rules, is it?
No, this is just an unarmed strike. Roll damage.
Yeah.
So, as he punches you in your gut, you take a moment to catch your breath before taking a step back and straight up doing a front flip and hitting the back of his head with your heel. You hit it just in the right way where you go, poof, slams down on the ground, on his face, in the mud, unconscious. You go, whoa, whoa, ah, hey! And the guy that's running this, he goes, oi, everyone give it up for the West, the Dragon of the West. And for the pot, you get 4 copper pieces.
Oh, that's pretty cool, but I go to check on the dude who I just kicked in the dirt. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you roughed him up pretty good, but it's alright. You like, he gets up and like a couple of his buddies come, and he just like, and he just wipes like snow off his nose, off of his beard. He just kind of, and like he does one clap, and walks off.
Alright. That was something, I suppose.
that was fun. How do you feel, Dragon of the West?
A little bit embarrassed.
Yep.
Well,
It's very loud here.
a little bit, yes.
It's kind of interesting, though. Haven't seen much like it.
Well, me neither, to be honest. Let's have a look around. Maybe I can find something to buy for you with my newfound fortune.
Fortune, yes, absolutely.
That's 4 copper pieces. Well, 2, if you don't count the entry fee.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can get something for that. Maybe.
Yeah, you might be able to afford a cup of water.
It's healthy.
So, you look around and you see a bunch of different sweets. You see this saffron and raisin infused bread that's kind of looks like an infinity symbol almost. You see cinnamon rolls with honey glaze atop of it, with sliced almonds and sugar and cinnamon dumped on top of it. You see this like sweet marinated ham. You see these what look like pancakes but made into like a sphere. Just like a bunch of different spheres on one, just like a bunch of different pancake balls on one table that has apples stuck inside it with this honey glaze on it as well.
My character is like, what in the fuck is any of this? Because
you have meatballs as well. You have these gelatinous looking fish things, which Aaron tells me is horrible. But it looks good. It has like this warm, like white cream on top of it. There's this dried soup with apples, raisins, apricots, prunes, and a little bit of cinnamon mixed in. Just this aroma of smells around the entire festival.
a lot of this food does not look like food. Like, I honestly have no idea what I'm looking at half the time.
It's also like there's also a lot of fish, and a lot of lamb chops as well, or mutton, depending on what you call it. Just prepared in different ways to look and taste different.
Oh. How about we try a couple of them?
Might be good. I mean, certainly a far cry from what I ate at home, but I'm willing to try.
I'm glad to hear it. Alright, let's try that one first. And I point at the random stall.
Okay,
They got jello shots.
roll me a 1d8.
My favorite die.
Is it really?
It is.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot to even mention these. You get these little like delicate, small, essentially funnel cakes called rosettes. Rosettes, I'm not sure. Rosettes.
Rosetta Stones?
Yes. Instead of Rosetta Stone, it's a Rosetta funnel cake.
Yeah, Rosetta Scones.
Anyway, write that down. No, but and they're very sweet and very sugary. Of course, like sugar there's like world building. There isn't really sugar cane or sugars like that, but there's honey and other small plants around that kind of have like the sweetness to it. It's not like quite like sugar, but it's pretty good.
It's very sweet. It's honestly kind of strange.
I think I could get used to it. I like it.
I think it's
What are
pretty
you
good.
guys' passive perceptions?
Not high. 11.
12.
12. Alright. Alright, continue on.
Don't even worry about it. Nothing bad is happening.
Nope, not at all.
Haha.
Huh. I wonder if there's anything around here I can do. Because, I mean, a lot of this looks like things that require an ounce of physicality, and he kind of, like, looks down at himself. I don't think the standards are the same for our races.
You get the feeling
maybe.
that strength is something held in high standards.
It's a virtue.
Yeah, it's a virtue around here.
Well, for that rock lifting game, they all do it with their muscles, but I haven't seen or heard anyone say that it's required to do it that way.
That's true. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, based on what I've seen regarding magic, I don't think that's something I should be publicly displaying out here anyways.
Well,
if you find like a memory-based game somewhere, now that is what I'm good at.
Well, then we shall look for it. I'll look around for a memory type of game. I'll take Colton on my shoulder so he can look with me.
Let's go enter the Scrabble competition.
The closest thing you can find is a drinking game where every time you take a drink, you have to say a rhyme.
Colton does not drink. Well, correction, he has never drank at all, so he doesn't really know.
You see a lot of drunk people, so like at the little bar that's been set up.
Huh. This place is interesting. A lot of people act kind of weird. They keep like I don't know what in the world they're drinking, but it's kind of making them act weird. I've seen it a lot around here.
Oh yeah, that's alcohol.
So
it is literal poison for the body, but for some reason people enjoy it.
Huh. That sounds kind of masochistic, but whatever.
In the games and the festivities, Edis,
yeah,
you notice something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, since Colton doesn't know. I shall DM it to you what you see.
I was waiting for it.
There you
go. I kind of point out that the Kindred Tower is now burning. Signal fire. I pointed out to Colton.
Colton, you follow his finger and you see in the distance the protective tower that signals conquest to oncoming danger is currently aflame. There was an earlier part of the festival where Kindred Tower was lit 6 times in a row, but that was like 30 minutes ago, and it is now alight for a 7th time. It's strange.
Was that burning the entire time, or did it just start?
I don't know. I mean, nobody really seems to be paying much mind to it. Granted, a lot of the people here are not really paying attention to things.
True. I kind of try to find someone who isn't drunk and just get their attention and point at the tower. Excuse me. Is that meant to be that way?
You go to do that. And Kindred Tower has lit its brazier for an unprecedented 7th time. Mistake, most likely. They are sure to extinguish it. Only a few clouds are in the sky, and all of you, the entire party, look up as you see this. However, the brazier upon Kindred Tower does not extinguish. And you see as people around start to notice this, there's a moment of murmur and shock as you hear windows opening and people beginning to shuffle. There's a sudden cawing and terror shrieking of birds as they fly from the forest over conquest. So many. makes the air around you considerably darker. And a silent, shadowy chill goes over your body as the air falls silent. The band stops playing, people stop talking, you hold your breath and your heart gets faster. The festival has fallen. The music in the air is quelled and the cheerful laughter is long dead. Stillness. I'll give you a moment. This is the silence that you hear.
We're all about to get ghost shipped.
Suddenly, you hear a and you look up and you follow the noise and you see the mechanism upon the top of the central tower of Kordengrad moving. For once, you actually pay attention to what it is. It looks like a large crossbow. It stops moving and points northwards. It fires. It echoes across the mountains and the trees. You see people up there frantically running to reload the 10-foot long bolt. And suddenly, red blur rises from the forest and lands upon the tower. The tower immediately begins to collapse and crumble as a massive ember dragon stands atop of it. Fire in its eyes, scales in inferno, and smoke coming from its nostrils and mouth. Raish, the Scourge of the North, releases an ear-piercing roar across Conquest. Echoes across the mountains, miles and miles away. The stones from the towers fall, piercing the roof of Kordengrad and falling into the courtyards below. Raish stands equal in height to the entirety of Kordengrad. He lifts off the tower as it collapses fully and flies towards Conquest. Screams of terror pierce the sky as Raish makes his first pass to the base of the hill Kordengrad sits upon. Chance. Fire your arrow upon seeing Raish, but it simply does not go anywhere close. You're with Samuel. Tell me, what are you doing? Raish is coming in your direction and you have mere seconds.
I try not to panic. I know most everyone is at Feral Fang, so I tell him, Sam, run to Feral Fangs, tell everyone and hide somewhere. I tell them to go to the castle,
All right.
think.
I
And
want
I
you to
start
roll
running
me.
towards the castle. Okay.
You use your seconds. I want you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Let's.
You take 40d6 fire damage.
I have a +7. 22.
So, you take 34 fire damage. As Raish
Are you kidding me? Wait.
sweeps down above you. Yes?
Can I do anything to like half that as a rogue? Do I have that ability yet? I'm trying to think.
Not at this level. Not at this level.
Yeah, fourth level,
All
yeah.
right. You okay, so just so you know, 34 hit points is my exact hit point, so I'm down.
Alright, you fall down.
Alright.
So, alright. You see Raish above you just for a moment as fire. You're unconscious. The rest of the party. Raish swoops up as torrents of fire spill from his mouth. Undoubtedly hits Feral Fangs in his first swoop, then flies high in the air before coming down again with another great breath of fire in the area where Moon's medal is. Then he hovers in the air a moment before rushing towards the festival. All the people are. Now, Atan and Nothing, you're currently walking towards the festival when you see this happen. What are you doing?
So I had started walking back towards the festival, but I was going towards the bonfire. I don't know if Atan was going the same way.
Yeah, I was with you the whole time, I'm pretty sure. So
after a moment of just looking up at the dragon and kind of a mix of fear and wonder, I'm gonna look to Atan and say, I have someone I have to talk to. I'll be back. Or come if you want, whatever. And I'm gonna run towards the bonfire.
I just freaking blink and I'm booking
I will also say that you guys know that Chance was gonna head in the direction of Feral Fangs, and we saw that get hit.
Yeah, I'm booking it in the opposite direction, as in towards Feral Fangs, because I think that's where we were coming from, right?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
we're coming from there.
Yeah, I'm booking it there again.
Right, so you guys split up. Now, Colton and Adis. Raish is heading in your direction towards the festival. People start screaming and running, going in different directions, unsure where to go as they saw the central tower of Cordograd fall. What are you doing?
Quick, we need to run. We need to find someplace I can dig.
I just pick up Colton and start running towards the already destroyed part of town. As fast as I can.
You pass by members of the Ivory Watch as they push past you with their hands shaking wildly as they pull out their longbows, unsure if they can even dent it, and you run across the bridge going towards the already destroyed part of town. Other citizens following with you.
As soon as we kind of like hit a place where the earth is like, it's not like stone, but it's more like dirt, something I can burrow into, I'm gonna kind of like gesture for Adis to like put me down. And I want to begin burrowing into the ground as deep as I can go, as quickly as I can before hitting stone.
Okay. So you start digging down wildly, and Adis, look back, you see Raish swooping down, and you see a crowd of people on the bridge just incinerate. What are you doing?
I take Starpiercer from my back and use a bonus action to ignite it and take a fighting stance. That's everything I do.
You see him start circling the festival as people are trying to escape. As he makes a line of fire, a circle of fire around it, as to just have his own playpen. You see the wood elves that were guests here have made their way past the fire and are dashing like just away from Conquest, back south. Where the Jarl is, you're unsure.
Yeah. So, about how far can I go before I hit stone? Like, I can't go any further?
You wouldn't really hit stone first. What you would hit first is like a layer of permafrost.
Permafrost?
We're in the north, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But you probably go like 30 feet down.
30 feet, that's more than enough. Okay. Since I've dug that far down, if I saw Adis like getting ready to like take a fighting stance, I would have probably, like, the way I dug was so that I could still get back out if I needed to. I would have probably come back up and been like, "What are you doing? Get in here!"
I snap out of whatever I was just about to look at and jump down the hole.
And once he's down, I'm going to mold the earth to cover the entrance.
Right, so you're out of this for the time being. Ton,
Yes.
you run back to the direction of Feral Fangs, and you get to a crossroads, or a T-road. And you see a large scorch mark in the earth. And you look farther down, and you see half of Feral Fangs ablaze. And almost pushing you down, running past you, running into the fray is the Alpine League. And you turn back, and in the scorch mark, you see two bodies. One you see is unrecognizable, just this much of black ash skeleton, and the next you see a horribly burned, covered in ash as well, Chance in the ashes as well. Embers just around him, and fire still on the ground.
Holy. Yeah, I'm running straight over towards Lance. Chance, homie.
Whoa.
No.
Okay, what do? You're able to run over there.
I'm going to make sure the fire around him is put out first.
Easy enough.
And
So
then
you do kind of tell there's just kind of like this, like, the fire's almost kind of coming from this, like, liquid in a strange way, but you're able to push it aside.
okay. And then I'm going to He is unconscious, right?
Yes,
Um
and bleeding out currently.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Wait, you can
Okay.
do that?
Yeah. It's in my spell list.
Damn.
Hey, roll it.
The
Roll
secret
how much,
healer.
health you, or how many HP you restore.
4 HP.
You're
Hey,
up to
it's
4
better than
HP.
nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
It's 4 HP.
You wake up. You wake up, Chance.
Oh god. Everything hurts.
Yeah, I can kind of tell. You're burned all over the fucking place. It's not good. bro.
Yeah, I noticed.
We gotta figure out how to get you somewhere better. Probably.
Yeah.
Feral Fangs
Um,
is burning.
Can I'll
that's
hold my
not
arm
good.
up and I'll be like, "Can you help me up?"
I'm going to try. Yes.
I will allow them to help me up.
Yeah, you get up, and you also notice it seems to be the remains of Samuel beside you.
Oh, of course. I imagine I'd probably start crying. I don't know. I really like Samuel. Yeah, really, really, really. I'd probably just start crying and like, if Atan is like guiding me towards Feral Fangs, I'd let myself be guided. But I'm sure I'm just probably a wreck right now.
I think I'm heading towards the castle because that's made of stone, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's
okay, I'm
also what I
heading.
told Sam to tell you guys. Oh man. So that's what we do, I guess. Head towards the castle.
Mhm.
All right. Hey, there's many other people joining you. It seems like this was the first thought, and if you recall, when Rach attacked the first time, that's where people fled to and were safe there. As you start to run up the hill towards Kordengrad, you hear the shouts of the soldiers of Kordengrad shouting wildly in fear, and every time you look behind you, you see Rach just razing the city. Now, nothing. The only one running towards the fray. I have a map for you.
Ooh.
Give me a moment. I have to edit it in real time.
Now, if I recall, there was kind of the festival. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. It was kind of the festival area, and then kind of off to the side of that was where the bonfire area was.
Yeah, there was a braziers by the stage.
Guys, I think that the Alpine League are the real heroes of the story, and we're just like the NPCs, side characters.
Dude, we're level 4. We are not fighting a dragon.
I know. I don't know how this is gonna end. I'm very scared.
Why do you think I burrowed immediately?
Like, you have options. You saw that he is currently focused. He's currently focused on the festival right now. You saw it hit Feral Fangs, or where some people congregate. You saw it hit where Moon's Metal is, where Asper, his dad, and Kodak is. You can try to do stuff.
I mean, realistically speaking, no.
It's D&D, man. Also, like me as the DM. Right, you notice running behind you, catching up to you, is the Alpine League sprinting towards the middle of the town. You break past the ring of fire around the festival.
Let's see. Where are we here? Ah. Oh, there's like, okay. Yeah, so there's fire everywhere at the moment. Dang.
What are you doing?
Okay. So both of these both of these buildings around me are on fire at the moment, right?
Yeah, the majority of the buildings are currently on fire right now, yes.
Jeez. I'm gonna run and going around this building right here. And I'm gonna look up into the flames and gonna drop to a knee and say a prayer and say, Seda, what? What can we do? There's no way we could fight. I don't even want to fight this thing.
Let me wisdom check with proficiency.
Wisdom. Okay. Nah, I'm proficient anyway. 11.
You hear no response. You see the Alpine League rush past you. And you see a large crowd of people trying to funnel into the Bravado Chantry, the church, like the main church of Conquest, as it's made out of stone, and well, it's a church. Among them, you see the Jarl. And as you try to pray, then swooping down, hovering down, you see Raish land, ground around him shuddering and breaking apart as he begins to go and breathe a large gout of fire on this large crowd trying to enter the Bravado Chantry. And you see this bolt of fire and a couple arrows hit the side of his head as the Alpine League, kind of a little bit drunk, honestly, gave what they got. What do you do?
I am going to... I'm gonna run towards it. And I'm gonna shout out the top of my lungs. In the name of Asada, I ask you to leave. Please.
Okay, go ahead and just roll me a straight charisma check at disadvantage. Or roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Come on, not 20. No, that's a 5.
He doesn't even seem to hear you. I want you to roll me initiative.
Dang. Eight.
Alright, I gotta roll for the Alpine Moon real quick.
Ooh. Oh no.
For Sway?
They are drunk, aren't they?
Also fighting a dragon. So, Olaf and Raish is tied.
Ty goes to Defender?
I'll give it to Olaf.
It's
So-
whoever has the higher decks.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, Raish is that. Would be Olaf.
Really?
Wow.
God, I really want to know the AC of this dragon.
That hits. The 17, he slashes with his gigantic great sword, hitting the snout of the gigantic fucking dragon. And he is going to action surge and go for it again. And he misses with that one.
Alright. Got an idea.
And Raish is gonna make 2 claw attacks. Enjoying this great D&D right here. With hit. Olaf is still up, but he's hurt. And Raish is going to lift up into the air. Out of just zooming out of the way. Oh, you could say that we're out of combat. So, Arden, what would you like to do?
I am going to. I'm gonna run over towards Olaf and check if he's okay.
You see like 2 gigantic claw, these gigantic, about the size of his torso, across his torso. I'm fucking fine! Let's kill that fucking dragon! You just see the absolute rage in his eyes.
I'm gonna use 5 points of lay on hands on him. Just yeah, it's not much, but take something.
Thanks. You know, like he follows the dragon in the sky as Calm plays a couple notes on the lute without saying a word, and does his own straight, and he does his own healing word. This is he's able to do his guitar as a verbal component, so. He heals Olaf a bit. And the rest of the Alpine League do their own thing, getting ready for the next part.
I will.
I will also say that you do spot the brazier here.
Okay. I'm gonna run my way towards the brazier.
Alright. Can do
And
so.
I'll I'll ask for Asada once again. Asada, are you there?
Roll me that same check.
Let's see, it was, what was the check?
Wisdom check with proficiency.
So if I'm already proficient in it, it's just straight wisdom, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Wisdom modifier.
Natural 1.
Get no response. Now we're gonna go to the other members of the party. Edison Colton, you just, though muffled, you just hear dragon roars and screams from above. Anything that you do?
Not much to do.
I just kind of look upwards. And I say, should we check on our friends?
There's not that much we can do.
We could try to get them here.
How are we gonna find them?
can you give me 1 minute? I'll run down the street, see if I can find someone, and if not, I'll come right back.
1 minute?
1 minute.
Okay. So I guess we'll go ahead and start climbing our way back up, and I'll go ahead and clear the path so Adis can leave.
All right, Adis, you run out.
Start
And
sprinting down the main road.
you go down. Do you run towards Conquest over the bridge? Or-
Yes.
All right, there's a line of fire that you jump over, and you see a large amount of people funneling into the Bravado Chantry and the Alpine League, sending magical bursts and arrows into the sky at Raish as he circles, breathing fire down onto different buildings and people that are just running. And at the corner of your eye, you see Arden kneeling before a brazier. And I will put you on the map.
I can't see myself.
Far left of the map.
Oh, there I am. I guess I will run towards Arden. Nothing. Should I roll initiative? Zach?
Not yet, sorry. Did not come through. Not yet.
Well, I will run as fast as I can towards nothing. Just shut. What are you doing there? We need to get to safety.
I'll walk out and stand up and say, I'm not leaving all these people undefended.
We can't help them. Not right now.
I'm going to do everything I can, though.
Where are the others? Do you know that?
Atan went back towards Feral Fangs. I think others are there.
I'll kind of look towards the direction back to nothing and kind of indecisive. Just don't get killed, alright?
As you look around, you see Olaf look into your guys' direction. He shouts, "Hey, Bucket Brigade! Because you're not doing anything here, can you try to save people elsewhere or something?" Fuck!
And I'm gonna
This is Bo when he fires back into the sky.
go start helping people get into the Chantry.
By the time you start doing that, most people are already inside.
Okay. Anybody else left straggling around?
People are just trampling over each other, but yeah, you're able to do that pretty quickly. Like you don't really need to help them that much. They're just going.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna run over. If they're all pretty taken care of, I'm gonna run over and say, "I'll help you fight. I don't need any payment."
Shouldn't need payment for this. What are you doing?
How long has it been, roughly? since I started running.
It took you probably, honestly, a couple of minutes. Yeah, it took the bridge is long. Farbala Bridge is pretty long, so you gotta run across that and talk to Arden. Maybe like a minute and a half. I'll give you. You're pretty speedy.
Is there anyone on the plaza in immediate danger, like on fire?
Don't see anyone, but who knows what's happening in the buildings nearby.
Moon's Medal is nearby, right?
It's not super close, but
How long would it take me to get there if I run at full speed?
if you like sprint there, probably. Conquest is small, but it's still a town. Probably about 5 minutes.
I will
What are you doing?
run back towards the hole.
Okay. Sprint back. You see Colton there waiting for you.
And just poke my head through the entrance. I didn't find anyone except for Ardent who insisted on fighting. I don't know, we can't fight this dragon, but I want to keep looking at least for someone we know.
Okay, just be quick.
That's one thing I am. And I'll sprint back. This time further down the road.
You're going to Moon's Medal?
Yeah. On the way, are any doors of the houses like locked? Like from the burning houses, are the doors locked or are they open?
Most of them you see open. People are running out. Some of them are closed. You don't know if they're locked or not, but.
Well, is the burning on fire? Is the burning on fire with the closed door?
Yes.
I will kick down the door.
Only an athletics check. You run at full speed on it and try to shoulder it, but you just bounce off.
Can I open it?
Yeah, it opens inwards, and it is unlocked, and you open it, but it only opens like an inch before it hits something that has fallen above it. And as it opens, you feel a small, probably like a teenager hand reaches through and just grabs your wrist. You don't see the face or anything.
Okay. Can I try to destroy the door that's what's it called? Where the door hangs at
The hinge.
let's see,
Door
the
hinges?
hinge, thank you.
You
Can I
wanna,
try
like,
to punch
attack
them?
him?
Yes.
Yeah, roll to hit. The hits, roll damage. Okay, you knock one loose, but the door isn't off yet.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, as a bonus action. It hits. Okay, I gave it 10 HP, so you punch both door hinges. Your knuckles hurt. You manage to make them loose enough where you grab the side of the door and you peel it off. And this teenager kid with ginger, scruffy hair, and like a little bit of a beard growing on, he just basically stumbles out and he just goes, "Thank you," and he just runs towards the river.
That's where I would have told him to go anyway. I keep running down the main road. See if there are any other closed doors.
Alright, well, doing that, running towards Moon's Metal. Ton and Chance. You continue up to Korngrad?
Yes.
Alright.
Um.
You get to Korngrad, you see the gatehouse completely open and guards rushing people inside, just like, "Get indoors! Get indoors, quickly!"
I'm going to make sure Chance is safe and inside. But I'm gonna stay out by like the gates. And I'm gonna tell him, stay in here, Bo. You're
Wait,
really gonna
stay.
die if you come out.
I need you to help me.
What?
Take me somewhere quiet. Like I whisper closely in his ear and I say, "Take me to the library."
Oh shit. Okay.
You can walk.
Okay, but I mean, okay, I just got fucking blasted by a fire
This is
dragon. I know,
this
like,
is also
there's
D&D.
I know, I know, and I want to post that video about that guy, like, who's like, yeah, just because of it, like, 1 hit point doesn't mean I need to, like, act like I'm at a disadvantage
Magical.
for anything. Anyway,
You know, no, I love it.
I-
Go for it, man. I just want to make sure you do that.
so I whisper in his ear, like, help me get to the library. Like, in a super serious way, but only so he can...
Okay. And I think Atan would kind of know where Lance is going with this, so he agrees to it. And he's going to make his way to the library, I think.
You have a hard time entering Korngrad, the keep of Korngrad anyway. People are shoulder to shoulder, as it is overpopulated with people running in from Conquest and from the refugees of Lair Hill already inside. So you squeeze in and you manage to go up the second floor where you know the library is, and you get to the library. The second floor is pretty much deserted, other than a group of civilians or guards rushing past. You don't know where Caravan is.
Yep, still headed to the library then, as quick as we can, because I want to get out of here.
You find the library and you enter inside.
Are we alone?
As far as you can tell, yes. No one is going to be reading a book in this situation. And you
Okay,
also see a door that goes to the archive. Also a spiral staircase that goes up.
What is the archive?
That's
Do I know what that is?
That's where Quill told you to go.
Then that's where I go.
Okay, so you go there. Tom, what are you doing? Hey, Tom.
Huh? What? Sorry, I zoned out.
What are you doing?
I
You
am.
successfully bring Bo to the library.
And I go into the archives and I say to you, like, you could go out there and help fight the dragon, or we could maybe find out why the dragon is fighting in here if we can figure out what he's hiding. It's just a thought, but this is what I'm gonna do.
I'm going to stick with Lance and help him look around.
I was really hoping you would.
You know, if we can somehow convince the fucking dragon to, you know, somehow, I don't know, but it might be better than actually killing it.
I want to figure out what is in this secret library. What is he hiding?
Well, we gotta
And-
be quick. Let's figure it
Okay,
out.
let's do it. Okay, obviously, I quickly try to find the secret part of the library.
Didn't Quill say there was a wall built?
Like a fake
Yes.
wall.
Yeah.
So, okay. I gotta find this real quick. I did not expect you guys to be doing this during this.
Well,
So,
are you kidding me? This is exactly what... Yeah. Well, I almost dying just kind of like put things in perspective for Lance. / Chance / Bo, whatever his name is.
So, okay, I'll get you to scream then. Archive. All of this while like screaming. Something's going on.
No, it's the perfect distraction. This is like the perfect time to bring
Yeah,
in
hundreds
here.
are dying. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. Go to the archive door and it's locked.
What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna unlock it.
Only that check. Dexterity plus proficiency.
Alright, 2 seconds.
Your legs are kind of your hands are kind of shaking. Like you try to put it and you drop your picks. You're
So it's a
unable to
13.
Get it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're unable to get it.
Okay.
It's a good lock.
God damn it.
Well,
I-
I'm gonna start hitting the door and trying to bash it open with my shoulder.
I will assist with the hitting
Roll me-
and bashing. Kicking.
Both of you roll me unarmed strikes.
I'm struggling with all my windows. Hold on. Okay.
11?
You hit the door, but it doesn't do any damage.
13.
What is the
13
AC of a
Yeah.
door? Come on.
I'm giving it 12. So,
Ton
I had
hits.
13.
Ton, roll
I didn't
damage.
roll with advantage, but
Well,
First
you
one was a
need
13.
advantage.
yeah.
So roll for damage.
Damage.
You hit.
Oh, sh-
1 plus your strength.
Wait, what?
1 plus your strength.
1 plus 2?
Wait,
Okay.
is that
3.
right? Or,
As long as I'm on the right character, yeah.
Hey, you deal 3 damage. Roll it again, guys.
Why did I just roll that? What am I doing? I'm so
oh,
confused.
Nat! I Nat.
Roll me another unarmed strike a time.
Okay,
So 4 total damage then, Bo?
that's a 9.
I guess. Unless it's like double max. I don't know.
So you both together slam against the door and it go back again. Comes off his hinges a bit. One more time.
Okay.
Oh no. Please. Praying
I
hand.
know. Then we like Nat 1.
Ooh.
21?
Okay.
2 damage?
The door collapses in on yourself and you both fall prone on top of it on the other side and you look up.
Yes! We succeeded!
I wouldn't be too
Alright.
quick to say that later.
So,
Let's
the-
not
this
waste any
archive-
time.
Looking up, and that doesn't
Let's
sound
do
like
it.
good
you,
news.
you look up and this completely stoned room has 4 shelves full of paper, books, and ledgers. However, at the end of the room, you see, the wall at the end of the room is covered in banners. You can't even see the wall behind it; it's just covered in banners. Before that are 6 pedestals with glass cases on them with, looks like important artifacts in each of them, at least to the Kelmanor family. In one you see an iron scale. Next you see a set of rolled scrolls. Next you see this iron wolf statue with blue jaded eyes. The next you see this shiny silvery longsword with the wolf head at its pommel. The next you see a copper and platinum necklace. And the next you see a bracer that's molded to look like a wolf head.
I don't suppose you could possibly post this in chat because it's a lot of I got iron scale, shining silver longsword with a wolf head pommel, and brazier of something.
well,
Okay.
okay, so
Iron
scrolls.
scale, scrolls, sword, necklace, brazier, and another thing.
and an
A
iron wolf
necklace.
statue with blue jaded eyes.
Yes.
A wolf head statue, jaded.
Should be 6 things.
Am I smart enough to realize that this possibly could be a puzzle?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh god.
A bracelet, a bracer.
+0. I got a 15. That's pretty
This
good
is-
for +0.
This is not a puzzle. They wouldn't just have a puzzle here for shits and giggles. This is just like important
Alright.
stuff to the Kelmanor family.
I fuck the important stuff. I run to the back of the wall. I don't have time for this shit.
I'm gonna-
I try to. Yep.
I'm going to try to determine what. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna start hitting like lightly on the wall. Is it like a stone? Wait, is it a stone wall?
So there's bracers. Sorry, there's banners. Sorry, there's colorful banners covering the wall, and you tap on it, and there's a stone wall behind it. But like, put your ear against it, and even with like the chaos and the screams still echoing, you do hear that it's hollow.
Well, we know how good we are at bashing things in.
Not against a wall. I'm not trying that.
What?
Um,
Well, how else are we gonna get in?
We could try, but
With magic? You're like,
I'm going. Do you think, Zach? I have a question. Would my mongoose be able to help us
In what way?
in like getting the wall? Like, it is a stone wall, right?
It can attack it, yeah.
Okay. Let me see. You can keep talking, Lance. I'm going to see what else I can do if I have any other options.
no, I am in the same boat. I'm gonna check if there's anything else I can.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm just gonna bring out freaking mongoose and
I mean,
start
so
attacking.
can all three of us attack it together? The mongoose, you, and me? Just all
I think
attack the wall?
That's what I was going for.
Sure.
Roll to hit. You should be able to control your mongoose.
Yeah.
Is he?
I gotta figure out how to roll.
Or I can just do it too.
Okay.
Would I be able to attack with like a rapier or something?
Yeah, you can attack with anything. It's just,
Alright.
it has a lot of HP.
17 to hit, 8 piercing.
Stab the wall.
I
This is gonna
stabbed the
take
wall.
This is gonna take a while.
So I'm obviously not. Well, I don't know. Like, would my steel rapier like stay sharp if I'm using this thing to stab the wall?
No.
Well-
All right.
This
Well,
wouldn't.
I'm actually using my old beat up bent like iron rapier to stab the wall. Then it doesn't have any different.
If you did that,
attack.
then you would be rolling with disadvantage since it's broken.
What? Why? It still
It's
still has
broken!
the same stats.
Since when is
It's
it
not-
broken?
It's not broken. No,
It's
it's
the
just
old
old.
broken one, isn't it?
Didn't it break?
No.
It
didn't.
never broke. No, I
Then
think you're
never
thinking
mind,
of
then.
Nyx. Nyx had a broken rapier. I mean, a
Okay,
broken.
yeah.
Yeah.
Weapon. Yeah, sure.
But no, it's just always been like a beat up rapier that he's had like secondhand used.
I will save you. I will
things.
save you guys time.
What?
In the course of attacking this wall, you've managed to get a hole in the side of it, And when you're able to do that, all the banners fall off the wall simultaneously. And you guys see in the corner of the room, someone has been chipping away at the wall slowly, probably for weeks to months. And there is like a large hole in the wall that was hidden by the banners.
I roll my eyes and I look to Atan and I'm like, okay, let's just use that hole.
That's what
Yeah.
he said.
Oh my god, I'm leaving. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I'm leaving too through the hole. Let's go. We don't have
Is the
time to
hole big
wait.
enough for us to fit in?
I'm going to
Yeah.
make it big enough if it's not, and that's what
Yes,
he
yeah,
said.
it is. It is.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going through, I guess.
All right.
Through the hole.
Inside is a small room. There are no shelves. Instead, there's just a pile of stuff. You see a chest, piles of paperwork, and 4 gigantic crates. And we're going to leave you.
Okay.
No.
We are going to go to Adis. Oh, no, wait, no. We're going to go to nothing. Because, wait, sorry.
Okay.
Let's just cycle through everyone. Colton, is there anything that you do? Or are you just waiting in the hole?
Mostly just waiting, because it's kind of a terrifying prospect to go up on the surface right now.
Alright, so nothing.
Yeah.
Precisely.
You are attacking Raish, and you are with a number of the Ivory Watch as well.
I'm going to watch for where Raish is and try to. I'm going to try to see if it looks like he's going to land somewhere again. And actually, I'm gonna stay off to the side a bit and try to plan. Should I go north or east, west, south? Which direction I should go? Other than that, yeah, just trying to figure out where he might land next if he does.
All right, so you're doing that, and while this is going on, Olaf shouts something. He goes, "All right, so if we can't kill this thing, then at least we need to drive it away from here. So if it lands nearby again, just give it all that you got. All right?" He's just breathing heavy, blood still just oozing from him. And soon you see Raish begin to swoop down at the pests that are continuing to fire arrows and give me a moment. God, this is. Okay.
While this is happening, I'm gonna look for a charred piece of wood, and I'm gonna start tracing real big on the ground. Triquetra. How do you say that?
Tetragram?
Quetra.
Triquetra.
Yes, there we go.
I'm gonna start tracing that real big on the cobble.
It'll take you some time, and you're not gonna be able to roll me a dexterity, I guess. To see how
Well, like
fast you can
real
get
big,
done.
I mean like like 5 feet or something.
Yeah, still.
Dex?
Yeah, just to see how fast you can do it.
13.
Right, you're not able to finish it in time before Incoming! The ground shakes. Now, this is where the real fight begins. And if you're not listening to my ambient / music, not my streamers, my players, please do, because I made this playlist like a year ago, and I like it. I thought I could fucking play it. Right. Top of the round is Olaf. He's gonna do the same thing he did last time and run forward and try to attack. Okay. That hits. Next it is him, the man, Raish.
Here comes the boy.
Hello, boy. Welcome.
Yeah, he's gonna do 2 claw attacks. One is a natural 1. Because of this natural 1, I'll say that Olaf deals 1 additional HP to Raish. He goes to claw, and Raish goes to claw with gigantic claws the size of your entire body, nothing. And Olaf jumps on one, slashes down, hitting the wrist. Hitting one of the fingers of the other, and he dodges the other one as the other sweeps above him. And next is you, nothing. And keep in mind, you are a small size, so your actual size on the map is like
yeah.
that.
That's just hard to select.
Yeah.
I'm going to step a little bit closer to in front of Raish. And I'm gonna shout up towards Raish. I'm gonna say, "You've already attacked here. Destruction should only be pursued once in a single location or people. Have they not proven themselves worthy of survival?"
Roll me a persuasion check.
Let's see, persuasion. Fishing into some of my Aseda doctrine I've been reading up on. At disadvantage? Even though it's Aseda doctrine?
Yep.
Well,
it's a dragon.
Yeah. That's a 7.
A dragon that's made up its mind. Does not seem to pay any attention to you. Your turn.
I'm gonna say one more brief prayer here and say, Aseda, forgive me, but I have to protect my allies. And I'm gonna make an attack.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna activate Frontier. It's gonna get all fiery.
Fire reaps down it.
And yeah, here we go. Oops, that was that disadvantage. I meant to roll out normal. 21 to hit.
Misses. Yeah, that hits.
Hey, I hit a dragon. 10 bludgeoning plus 2. That'd be fire.
Well, fire doesn't do anything to him. So.
Yeah, it's a 10.
You just hit one of his front shoulder blades as you run up. and he looks at you, and like fire just kind of pours from his mouth like a liquid. Is that the end of your turn?
And I'll just say to finish off. Actually, no. I've said what I should say. I'm done.
All right. As a legendary action, he's going to
Oh boy.
invoke terror. Kinsey, if you could do me a favor, do you know where the? Can you give me the charger for this laptop? It just
Oh yeah,
said,
yeah, I can
it just
find
said
it.
low power
Give me a
mode.
second.
Thank you. I want you to do me a wisdom saving throw. Pardon. Hard nothing. Get that wrong every single time.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
It scared me.
That's a 15.
That unfortunately fails. You are now frightened of Reish for 1 minute, but you can repeat the saving throw in each of your turns.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not your turn. Next, Mariska. Yeah, she can't actually do much. She's gonna do firebolt. It just does nothing. Callum. I feel bad. I'm just playing D&D without players right now. I'm gonna do shit. Callum strums his guitar, and he's gonna cast Shatter. The ground begins to just shatter as the ground like rocks pierce the earth, just going through the cobblestone. $25 to save. He saves. Still half damage though. Ivory Watch members use their longbows. Maybe those hit. Why did they roll all advantage? Just okay, whatever. That one hits. Two of them hit with their longbows as they all back up, dealing 11 damage. No, 13. Idiot. Next way. I don't like the silence. Okay. Fucking Zeke went offline. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Sway is going to run forward with her Zweihander and attack. Next to you, Arden kind of like getting side to side with you as she attacks. Hitting, dealing 9 slashing. Whoa, wow, we. And then, top of the round, Olaf is going to attack once more. Hitting and dealing 10 slashing damage. See, it's not that bad. I'm rolling shit.
Hey, you're not the only
11
one.
and 12 to hit. Gracious grumbles, this loud, deep grumble that just kind of just makes the airwaves around you just kind of shudder. And then he lifts up, and a couple people get hacks on him as he lifts up and goes to fly around once more. What are you doing? What do you do with this nothing out of combat for right now?
Wisdom save.
Yes.
That's a 6.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead and just. He's just gonna go fly around for a little while, so you can go ahead and break it.
Okay.
All right. And God, we only have 13 minutes, so I'm going to go to Adis really quickly. Why did Zeke have to go offline right now? I want the screaming and the fire.
Ah! Ah!
Yes.
Ah!
Adis, you get to Moon's Metal,
Yeah.
and you see it completely aflame. You only see one person outside. You see Millie just holding her head and looking at the fire of her house, and all of her paintings inside just going up. What do you do?
I run up towards her. Millie, do you know where Jesper and Kodak are?
They're inside. They're all inside still. I don't. The
I run
door's
inside.
trapped.
Fuck it.
So you
I
go
run
to the
inside.
door. It is blocked.
Fucking punch
There's
the shit out of that stupid
there
thing.
there's both debris, like in front of it and behind it, from what you can tell. Okay, roll me an arm strike against the door. If that hits, roll again.
What? I only rolled once. A 16.
Roll again.
Dealing 4 damage. I will spend
Okay.
1 key point, Fury of Blows, do 2 more unarmed strikes. First one. Oh, fuck that. Second one. Does the house have any windows?
There's one next to you, but there's a lot of debris just leaned up against it from the roof. Like you're in the forge area, and there's the door and there's a small window, and the roof of the forge just collapsed in a flame. So you could try to move out of the way, but you might risk burning yourself.
I will try that. If possible, I'll try to use Star Piercer to clear out some of the rubble at a distance, maybe.
Roll me an athletics check. Okay, so with a high roll, you're not going to be able to. You don't burn yourself. You get Star Piercer. You use it as a fulcrum lever. And as it collapses on the other side, it hits a number of forge materials, knocking a barrel of nails and axes over, just spraying across the ground as bits of embers and bits of wood above you fall down the ground. But the window is now exposed, and without a second thought, you're able to break it with Star Piercer. Do you take the time to clear the glass?
Nah.
Okay, so you are going to take damage climbing inside then.
Fair enough.
Take 3 piercing damage.
I can live with that.
So you get into a kitchen area, and pretty much everything is on fire. And there is a wall. Or there's a kitchen and there is a dining room area that's all in one section. There's a small wall. There's a wall that goes halfway through the longhouse, and on the other side of the longhouse, from that on the right side, it is an open area where the living room area is. It seems deserted. However, a large part of the ceiling is collapsing here as well, and has blocked many of the interior doorways and just a bunch of the room as well. And you spot through a small hole near the ceiling. You'd look through a wall that is currently aflame with a bunch of wood beams and shingle and straw and everything else blocking the way as well, just this hole in the wall. There, you see, looks to be where Jasper's room was when you went, or, well, actually, you weren't there. It's in a small bedroom, looks like. You see Kodak with two blue kobolds on his shoulders. What do you do? Your eyes meet.
I kind of got lost in the description. Is Kodak free? Or is he behind a wall? Where is Kodak?
He's in a separate room that is blocked off by debris, by a door, and there's no windows or anything. But one of the walls, there's a small hole that like he wouldn't be able to crawl through or get through, and it's by the ceiling as well. So like with your tall stature, you barely see him.
Can I reasonably try to break the wall?
You can certainly try.
I will certainly try. This time I use Star Piercer.
While you're doing this, you hear like Kodak isn't saying anything, but you hear Jasper, who's awake during this, yell, "Adis! Adis, help me, please! Help us, please!" I rolled a hit.
Does that hit?
It's a wall, so like, no, like you hit it, but it doesn't deal any damage. You roll an unarmed strike as a bonus action. So you're unable to make any headway in the wall at all as you hit it with butt of Star Piercer and you just punch it. And you look up. You see Kodak and you just get this weird feeling. I'm going to roll me a dexterity saving throw. So, lock eyes with Kodak for a moment. He just nods at you as, with one arm, first through the hole near the ceiling, throws Jasper. You are able to catch him, and he throws his father, and you are able to catch him as well. With his arch, you catch both of them in both of your arms. What do you do?
Can I give Kodak Star Piercer through the hole in the wall?
Yeah, you would be able to. So you sit the two kobolds down. You give them Star Piercer. Now, Star Piercer is a spear. That is kind of a strength weapon. Is it not? So he's gonna attempt to break the wall with it. No reason why he wouldn't try. Would be proficient with spears. Yeah, so this plus 2, 12. Goes to hit the wall, but he doesn't get any headway as well. and you see flames start to. You see flames reach his like his legs on his fur, just catching his legs on fire. What do you do?
I say, aim for the roof. Try to get out that way. I'll start heading out.
Before you leave and try to escort Jasper and Urian out, just goes to you like he says, I don't think it's gonna work, but and he's going to try to give you Starpiercer back. I will try.
I'm not taking that shit. My hands are full. I'm already on my way out.
You head out. Jasper runs out, and Millie just like hugs him, and like Urian hugs Jasper as well. And you run out to where the room was, and he'll attempt to do it. I'll give him a. He'll still yeah, okay. I'll have to break the ceiling. The roof is slanted like an A-frame, so there's really no ceiling, it's just a roof, but you still have to break it. Yeah. 14 to hit. Okay. So. How much lightning damage does Starpiercer give? 1d4?
1d4.
Okay. So, on the other side of the wall, you see the roof. Like, how these houses are structured is that the house is mostly roof, and there's only like a foot of wall on the exterior. The interior is a different deal. The interior the interior walls goes like the ceiling, which can be like 10 to 15 feet high, but on the exterior, the walls are like a foot off, like a foot. So, you're a. Then you're. And you see lightning crackle on the currently aflame roof. One more try.
I will try to punch that roof as well, or kick it, or do something.
Okay, roll me 2 unarmed strikes.
I take it both hit.
Yes, I do. So you make a sizable hole through the roof, and as you do, you realize that the thumps from the Kodak side has stopped, and you see Kodak currently on one knee, fire just kind of going up his body to his waist now.
I reach down and try to grab him. Or maybe the
check.
spear.
I don't know why the music cut out. Though. At least. Alright, so you reach down and Kodak grabs your hand, like grabs your wrist, and you pull. The fire just goes across his body. And his grip just gets loose and lose grip of him as he falls into the fire.
In that short moment I touch him, can I use my hand of healing?
Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Or is that an action to do? What is that to do?
It is an unarmed strike.
An unarmed strike. I'll give it to you. 3. Yeah, I'll give you one more chance.
At an
Only another
athletics check.
athletics. So you grasp his wrist as he begins to fall. There's this glow as you heal him a bit, and he gets a little bit more strength as he tries to pull himself out. Yeah, so you pull his wrist. Your claws digging into the ground. and you feel him panting as fire is just covering him completely. He puts one foot down. He launches himself forward, and you grab him and pull him out, toppling down, and you quickly start to put out the flames. He is unconscious. He is out of the flames. And that is where we're going to end tonight.
Dang.
Managed,
Damn.
I am very attached to Kodak. You cannot do me like that.
Oh,
that was the plan all along.
Poor Sam.
I'm lightheaded.
So, we gotta go, but thank you, viewers, for watching. It was a lot of fun being able to destroy this town. I put like hours in the making.
Yeah.
And
destroy
torment
it.
my players.
All right.
We out?
Shall we sound off?
Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
We'll
Thank
try to
you,
do it.
everyone.
We're not gonna play next
Love
week,
you.
but we'll be there next week. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.